Yeah.
Chicken here, bringing you another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we're going to be going over the entire choke point operation that we did take down yesterday. And look at this, guys, look at this. So, actually, before we get into this, look at this. We got Marty, aka Marty, in the chicken coop, guys. I want everyone to comment down below, hashtag Marty the chicken, or something along those lines. So, leave that down in the comments, guys. And, yeah, we're just going to be going over the chicken coop today. And yeah, so look right here, top leaderboard position reach 105. I'm gonna say we're top 100. It's close enough. By the time this next one ends, we probably will be. So, while we wait for Dr. Terrence to load up, guys, I've got the all rifleman trained up. Let's go ahead and look at this successful choke point takedown here. So we're gonna go over every attack. I'll probably play it on 4-speed. And we'll do a little like kind of task force spotlight going over each player. So we got beast mode here. Everyone knows beast mode by now. He's got his own YouTube channel too. If you haven't checked that out already, make sure you do that. He's also actually the commenter of the day. So big day for beast mode here. So this is a really interesting attack on quick charge because normally it takes 2 attacks and you go on the right side and you take out the shield gens first. But he was actually able to grease his way up and in. And you see right there, he's just farming up some GBE for some reason. I'm not sure. I guess he could just kind of blast his way down at the core. It's going to do a little extra core damage. I guess it didn't really matter. Just the fact that he was able to get there into that position, he was able to finish out the base from there. So that was really cool. I've never actually seen that done on quick charge before. So then we have the chicken, guys. The chicken going in on Quay here. You see, I courageously took on the easiest base, no shields, hardly any prototypes, and I think I only needed like 2 shocks to finish it. So not much to really like get into depth here. I mean, I put the Zookas down, I flared them up to the top, I flared onto the core, and I shocked a couple things, and that was basically it. I was fully boosted, of course. So still good to be able to get that one in, and it makes it a little easier for the rest of the guys that as long as they don't have to deal with the chicken fail, then that's helping out the task force, in my opinion. Okay, so we got Johnny coming up next. Johnny's kind of a new guy, I think. He's been around for a couple months at this point, but he's just been a solid member for sure. So you see here, we're going in on TechCrunch, and this is a little interesting path because normally you go up all the left side. And the tough thing about this one, obviously right there, as we see, is going to be keeping Brick intact. Because she gets so far ahead of the Zookas that, like, if you're not doing a shorter flare route, then you kind of have to smoke ahead of her, and then it expires when the Zookas come up. So he had to play a little game right there of keep Brick alive or the Zookas alive. And when it comes down to that situation, guys, probably a better idea to keep the Zookas alive. So big shout out to Johnny here. We've got what, 15 shield gens or something crazy on this base, 3, 6, 7. So pretty beefy shield. He's able to blast through all of it there. Again, another base where it just comes down to just getting in the correct position and not having a chicken fail. So we got Eric coming up next here. Eric's another kind of new guy. Going in on strange attractors. Now, I personally hate this base because I know it's easy, but I've just been too lazy to ever actually study the correct pathing for it. So you see right here, he's got a Everspark going in to take out the shock launcher first. Oh, he's gonna take both the shock launchers out. Okay, so he's got the universal Everspark up, and then from there he's able to just throw the Zookas out because he doesn't need to smoke them or anything. And you see, the important thing about this is something Beast Mode told me the other day, is always bring either 1 or 2 boats or riflemen with you for strange attractors, just because you have to deal with so many grapplers and cannons that it's nice to have a little cannon fodder in the rifleman, and you're not going to lose that DPS as you would if you're going to sacrifice a bunch of Zookas. Plus, there's going to be more riflemen, obviously, right? You get 26 per boat as opposed to 13, so it's going to save you. It's just gonna make the. It's just gonna be a good investment in terms of troops and stuff. Okay, so then we got Rage Hammer, aka Voodoo. Voodoo sneakily has 2 accounts that he kind of cycles in and out, guys. Probably the best attacker in the task force. Might be going out on a limb there, throwing someone under the bus, but definitely one of, if not the best. Like, all the guys are amazing aside from the chickens. So it's definitely a big shout out to everybody overall. But Voodoo's been with us for quite a while, and it's always nice when we can kind of steal someone from Crazy Turtles task force, because I think that's where Voodoo was before. So if anyone is in Crazy Turtles Task Force, you want to like stick it to Turtle, come and join us. I'm just kidding, but not really. So, Voodoo's been around for a while. Monster Hitter. We got 4 boats going in on this side, and then we got Voodoo's always got the craziest attacks, it seems like. So then he's got 1 rifleman, and then the rest Zookas, and he hacked that machine gun, so we didn't have to waste any shocks. So it looks like his plan here was just to get all the shield generators, which it looks like he was able to do. And then I think the next guy comes up between this rock launcher and the mortar, and then they probably finish the base from there. Right here, I guess he's just going for a little. He's just showing off at this point, guys. That's all that's happening here. He's just showing off. Okay, so we got Mad Mac, aka Big Mac, going up next on Ribbon Cable. Ribbon Cable can be pretty annoying depending on the base layout. Like, if you get rocket launchers down there at the bottom, and you get a bunch at the top, and like you get mortars that range of the core, it goes from being a solo to sometimes you have to do it in 2 attacks. Just because if you can't BART out the rocket launcher on the bottom, or if you do, then it doesn't leave you with much GBE left to work with, which is kind of annoying. But you see Big Mac here going in on the right side after he's able to take out those rocket launchers, and then from here it's just, you're not going to be able to typically finish this because it's just there's so many cannons that you have to deal with. It's not going to leave you with many Zookas left. And the way that typically you want to go about trying to solo this is taking out all the rock launchers and then just getting into position there. And by the time that you actually get everything cleared and up and in that area, it's really difficult to have enough Zookas left to finish. So he just pounds away at the shield. We'll show the rest of that, or we will show the rest of that. Okay, so shout out to Mad Mac, aka Big Mac. Then we got Mr. All. Mr. All's been with us for a good decent bit, I think. And I assume for this one he's just going to go up to the back there and then finish it out. Actually, I think he had a chicken fail in this one because he brought Everspark instead of Brick, which was kind of a big mistake. Not that it matters. I mean, I screw up stuff every single time I make a video. Almost, I screw something up. So, so yeah, I think if he had just, it sucks because if he had just brought Brick, he probably would have been able to finish. Actually, does he finish this anyways, chicken? Oh, the laser was in range too. Yeah, that sucks. Okay, so we won't show any more of that. So, big shout out to Mr. All now, and then we got Kai Lucien, aka Kai Ludwig, who is the monster intel earner, also one of the best hitters, if not the best, in the chicken coop, guys. Kai is a monster. We would not be where we are right now if it was not for Kai being in the task force. That is 100% for certain. So, you see, this is kind of what I said was going to happen before, I think. He gets up here, and then I'm slowing it down for the shocks just because they're so crazy and have to be so precise. So he's got the Zookas up, he's got Brick there under the smoke somewhere. A little late on the critters, but I don't think it really mattered. Was he actually able to finish this, or did he just do a lot of work? Oh my god, look at those mortars. No, he's not finishing that, but that's a super tough hit. There's no way I could even come close to try and do that one. So then he goes in with his other account, and I think he finishes the job. I'm interested to see where the shock placements are going to be, because on that last one, it looked like he basically did, like, he shocked as good as he could, and there wasn't much else that he could do in terms of damage. So there's the laser again. Okay, he only needed like a couple shots to get off, I guess. So so Centaur went down. That was a bit of a monster. And then we have, this is where we ended the video yesterday, guys. We showed Mr. Poing about to go in here. Not much of a hit left, but you do have to be worried about that laser. That was actually pretty scary, seeing the laser fire there a couple times. So we got Mr. Poing bringing home the trophy, guys. Bringing home the first choke point for the chicken coop. Choke point for the chicken coop. Say that 10 times fast. And then, yeah, he just has to shock the laser, and boom. Choke point goes down for the chicken coop, guys. So super excited about that. Basically a top 100 task force at this point. I'm gonna throw it in the title anyways, just because 105, 100. We're close enough. We're close enough. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and finish off Dr. Terrence. I got stage 6 loaded up here. I didn't bother showing the earlier stages just because I felt like showing the operation was a much more value. That'd be something I could do more often now that I'm just thinking about it. Let me know that down in the comments. Actually, would you rather see chicken coop operation attacks, or would you rather see the first 5 stages of Dr. Terror? Because then I could show every single day, just like, you know, where we're at, how the operation is going, all that stuff, which would probably be more exciting and honestly a little bit more fun than just doing stages 1 to 5, because as we all know, there's not much being learned from the chicken on stages 1 to 5, guys. So we'll go ahead. We got the rifleman up here. Again, this is one of my favorite strategies at the moment. It's just cool to see how crazy the how fast the riflemen shoot. Like, look at this. Like, by the time if you get your delay right, by the time the shock launcher actually targets you, you can shoot down the HQ, of course, depending on how much health the HQ has, but it's just a super good strategy. Hopefully, we don't get too crazy of a backloaded stage 7 for Dr. Terrence today, but oh, perfect, guys. This is my favorite stage 7. I hate the stage 7s where the HQ's at the back, because it just sucks for all the troops that I like to use. I like to use Zukas, and I haven't done Warriors in a while. I should probably do Warriors soon. But yeah, I like to use Zukas for the most part, and it's just super difficult to use them for HQ layouts that are very far at the back there. So I can do some of the beast mode again. Beast mode. I should just call the video beast mode at this point. A tip he gave me. It's what he said in the commenter of the day. I forget if I said this already, actually, but he said that to put my smokes further back, because I didn't realize that I kept doing that on the Dr. Terror stages. I would smoke way up, way too far ahead of all the troops there, and it was actually costing me quite a bit. Alright, so look at this, guys. Look at the damage we're getting done with these riflemen. As long as there's not a shock launcher that comes up, like, they're just too fast. They do too much damage too quickly. Riflemen, all riflemen are OP, guys. So down goes stage 7. Back. So let me know down in the comments, guys, that question I asked, if you'd rather see chicken coop operation hits rather than stages 1 to 5, and then, I don't know, we do it every now and then, for sure. I just like to show operations where it's not like goofy chicken fails all the time. And, yeah, so let me know where you're at in your task force, guys. I guess a good question would be, is it, like, how many of you have been in, like, a high-level task force, like, top 100, top 50? That would be interesting to know, about how many of you, like, how common that is, I guess. So let me know that down in the comments, guys. That's going to wrap it up the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. And we'll see you in the next one, guys. Chicken out. Just a quick reminder, guys, if you visit patreon.com/thechicken for $1 a month, you can get your name in the chicken banner for the duration of the month, and for $2 a month, you become a super chicken, and you can get your name in the banner, plus you get to write your own personal message.